What's up, guys? Dustin Yewy here, back with the NHL 13 GM mode number 4 with the Montreal Canadiens, and we're into the Resign and free agency part of our GM for this year, year 4. So to start off, we were talking about, a lot of people were saying trade Zeroni, trade Price, and I guess I gotta just sit my head here. I was like looking at it, and I took a little look, and Price is actually a better goalie. Zeroni does have the same overall, but goalie wise, they're pretty much. Price is a lot better goalie than. Like one of the big things is. Like poise, that plays a huge part in goaltending, I guess. And if your goalie like is consistent and stuff, so. And his poise is not very good, so we have one target basically. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, you need to make cap space." We don't need. We have like $20 million. There's literally no one to sign this year except for Galchenyuk, basically. So I'm gonna tender him first, negotiate. So I'm going to sign him for 4 years. Oops. He'll be 25 then. 6.7. We're gonna get him for 4 years for $6 million, and he should take that. Go down. Okay, there we go. 6 million, 4 years. There we go. Okay, that should be good. The other thing is like we're not really wasting that much extra money on Galchenyuk. Yeah, I'm giving him 6 million, but at the start of the basically the start of the game. If you start up a GM with, or well, just in general, Galchenyuk's contract is at like $3.5 million. So really, we're not losing a whole bunch of money. We're using like $2.5 million to re-sign him, basically. Because for some reason he doesn't have a rookie contract. He just has a regular contract, which is kind of funky. But I don't know, whatever. Okay, Tenorti. Just gonna put him down $1 million here. Or 100,000, sorry. Pretty much gonna re-sign everybody, I think. White. White, I'm gonna try and keep for 2 years. Let's go 3 years, and we'll put him down to 1.25 and 1.23. Yeah, we'll go with that. Weber, we're gonna keep. We'll add an extra year on there. We'll put him for 0.9 million. He's a 79. He's almost like he's getting close to being ready for the NHL. Same with this guy Nygren. He's also a 3-star. I'm just gonna max him out because he's still a 2-way. Max him out. Maximilian. Then we got a bunch of 3.5-star players here. Might as well max. Morgan Ellis, 2. Yeah, we'll go with 2 years here. Well, yeah, we'll just give him that. That's fine, because he'll still be 25 then. Gallagher, 2 years. Yeah, 1.13. Okay, put him down 100,000. 1.35. There we go. Freeberg, we're gonna keep. He wants a 2-way. We're gonna go like that. 7.7 million. Bourneval should want a 2-way as well. Put him at 2 years, because he'll be 25 then. Let's do 700,000 again. 700,000. Beaulieu. I kind of wish Beaulieu would get better, but he's taking his sweet time. Oh, he wants a 2AA. We'll give him that for 7 million, or 700,000. Sorry, 7 million. Lindholm, we want to keep. I'm really hoping Lindholm gets good. Yeah, I'm really hoping. We'll go 3 years with this guy. 700,000 again. 700,000 is a good number. Galchenyuk we did. Yeah. So, anyways, I was gonna show you guys this quickly. We're not gonna re-sign Budai. We're gonna look for a rookie or a goalie in free agency. So look at Price. So Price's stats are all around the 90s, except his passing and his puck playing. So basically, they're high 80s, like 88 or 89 or 90, 91. And that's all of his stats. Now, Zeroni, yeah, he's got some good stats. His glove low is 99. Like, that's disgusting. Shot recover is 98. But his passing is 75. His poise is 65. His poke check is 65. His puck playing frequency is 75. Aggressiveness, 75. You got to have an aggressive goalie out there. His vision is only 68. Like, yeah, some of his stats are really good, and I think that's why it makes him a 90. But some of his stats are, like, about average. Like, his 5-hole is only 83. Like, it's not like he's like, yeah, he's a fantastic goalie in some aspects. Like, his glove low is ridiculous. His shot recovery is really good, but things like 5-hole, poise, you want a goalie with really good poise. So I'm not going to trade him right now. We're going to put him on the trade block. But yeah, basically, like, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, he's a great goalie, but Price is pretty much a franchise goalie. He was drafted in Montreal basically as the next Patrick Waugh. That's kind of, I think, the expectation of him. And so far in our GM, he's pretty much done that. He's won 3 straight Vezinas. He won us a Stanley Cup as well last year. He's doing his job, so I can't really complain. He's still a 90. He's only 27. I mean, there's definitely more cups in his future, so I'm not really concerned right now. I kind of wish he would get better. He's been a 90 for 3 years, but you know what? A 90 is still a really good goalie, so easy decision. All these guys should be easy decisions, I think. Yeah. We're not going to re-sign Budai because I'm going to look in the free agency market to see if there's any goalies. I'm pretty sure, or did I, wait, did I, oh, no, whoops, that's not what I want to do. Stop sim. Stop it! Stop the sim! Son of a gun. Come here. Come here. Stop it. Okay, I'm holding triangle. Stop it. Stop the sim. I think I forgot to sign some people. So I might look for a young backup goalie. We'll see if there is one. Resign. That's what I wanted to do. Whoops! I accidentally hit sim. I think there is still a few guys I need to resign here. Yes, Drewski, Noklin. They're not going to sign that guy. I'm going to sign our rookies as well. Drewski's a good AHL player. That's fine. And Noklin is also a pretty decent AHL player. 73 is not bad. You want them to be like around the mid 70s. We're gonna sign our rookies here. Yep, and the other guy is Ernest Ekblad. Ernest Ekblad. He's gonna be a pretty good player because it's always nice to have a two-way forward, especially if he like turns out to be good. Because Verdinen, he's still really young, so I don't know. It might take him a few years. Same with Marcellus Subban, Jordan Subban. I mean, it's not like we got a ton of really good prospects, Caillouette, Hetherington. Like, we got some really good prospects. Kohlberg, I might trade. I might put him on the trading block. Just because he hasn't really done a whole lot for us. He hasn't improved at all. I mean, I think he started as a 61 or like maybe a high 50s, but like literally over, easy decision. So far we've done, I guess, 3 off seasons. So basically 3 years of progression. He hasn't gotten better at all, so I don't know. Like he's gotten slightly better, but 1 or 2 overall better is not warranting me keeping him. And his trade value might be okay. He's still young. Obviously, he's not a gold or a green star. He's a red star, which is kind of brutal, but I guess it happens. There we go. Okay, so trading block, we're going to do that really fast. Okay, so current picks, we want all of these. I'm not going to really worry about first round picks and stuff. We need a top 2 defenseman. I'm going to put him at 4 stars. We also need a backup goalie. We don't need a second line forward at all. Goalie backup. But I want a young backup. That's what I want. So we're gonna put him as like 25. Because I mean, I'm probably gonna get rid of Zeroni, but at the same time, I want to get back like a good young backup that could, like, you know, I don't want him to get to the 90s. That's that's a high backup goalie, but surplus, yeah, whatever. I'll just keep it like that. So this is just outrageous. That's not happening. So we're gonna put Kohlberg. Yeah, his trade value is not even that great. Pitkinen, and then we're gonna put. Pickenen can stay. We'll see how the resign or the free agency goes, but and Zeroni. Look at Zeroni's overall trade value. My God, he's got a disgusting trade value. Okay. Signed free agents. So let's see what there is here. So we got Chris Stewart, Martin Erat, Brendan Morrow, Connolly, Ferentz, Williams, Sakara, Schwartz, Kolstein, Babchuk, Victor Stahlberg. Okay, so I think for us, I don't really think there's any defense. Andrew Ferentz could do the job if we needed him to. We could bump up Cam Barker. I kind of wanted a better defenseman, but we could always trade Ferentz. It's not like he's a for sure, for sure guy for us. I kind of want an actual third line centerman. He's a bit better. Yeah, there's not really a third line. There's Horkov. Horkov's actually got really good faceoffs. Just because LeBlanc, his faceoffs are not very good. Yeah, we'll get him for a year. I'll put him up to like 2.75. He should sign. And then I think I'm going to go just temporarily we'll get Ferentz. 3.5. Let's put him up to like 3.8 here. We should be able to get him for that. Temporarily. Because Michael Ryder's getting older, so he's dropped down to a 79. We still have Gallagher and LeBlanc for that third line. Horkov's got pretty decent shots, so he might score some goals for us as well. Yeah, I don't know. He had a terrible year last year, but even if he chips in 30 points, it's still pretty decent. Alex Steed. Yeah, so if we get Horkov and Ferentz, we fill our needs for now. I mean, obviously, I can trade Ferentz, I can trade Pitkinen, I can trade Zeroni, I can trade Michael Ryder. Yeah. Okay, so let's go UFAs. I want to check goalie situation, if there's anybody. Harding, Palaces. I think I'm going to go with Frankie Frank. Frankie Frank, my man, you back. Oh, damn. Frankie Frank. He's a pretty good backup. Let's look at his stats here. That's pretty solid. I mean, obviously his poise isn't great. He's a 3.5 star instead of a 4 star or 4.5. I don't know what he was in Winnipeg. His glove high is terrible, but look at his stick low, 99. He's got pretty solid stats for a backup. So I think I'm gonna go with him. He's the youngest, highest goalie, so 3 ways we'll just max him out. He wants a 2-way, which is kind of crazy, but yeah, we'll go with that. Let's see if there's anybody else. So Frankie Frank's pretty much the best goalie available. Let's see about skaters, UFAs. Who is there? Maxim Fortier, 21, 3.5 star. Okay, I think I'm gonna sign this guy. Just for, like, you know what, if we need someone to trade, he could be that guy. Wade Redden, you're still going, eh? Damn, son. 3 teams, Andrew Ferentz. We should be able to get Ferentz, I believe. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot of other rookies to get. Okay, so we're going to go with that. We're gonna probably try and trade Michael Ryder too, but for now we'll go with that. So we'll try and sign Palazes as a backup, because I feel like he'd be a pretty solid backup. At least he's a lot better than Budai. Budai just, oh my god, he was bad. He just could not. He couldn't. He just couldn't do the job of a backup. He would win one. Like I think he won one game last year. Got like 2 or 3 losses. Maxim Fortier. Okay. But yeah, Frankie Frank is the man. He should join our team, I think. Okay, come on. We have 45 players in our contract? Oh, yeah, I guess we would. Makes sense. Okay, so we got Andrew Ferentz. We got Sean Horkoff. And we got Frankie Frank. Yep! Okay, so we filled all our needs. That's good. So let's look at our contract. So we still have like $11 million. That's pretty solid, man. Okay, so forward-wise, first line's going to be Galchenyuk, Plekanec, and Drouin. Second line will be, Eller, Pacioretty, Giunta again. Third line will get LeBlanc. He's not going to be the center, though. Horkoff will be. Horkoff, LeBlanc, and Gallagher, Ryder, Armstrong. We don't. Prust is not even a fourth liner anymore. White is a good solid fourth liner. We might need actually a fourth liner, especially if we trade Ryder. I should have actually looked at that. Let's just look at that fast. Yeah, we might need a fourth liner here. We need a fourth liner. Kyle Brodziak, centerman. He's got good face-offs. Holy crap. He actually, I think he has better. Does he have better face-offs? And he's a grinder too. That's good. Be a good grinder. Calmu is a two-way. Fourth line grinder. Fourth line two-way forward. Gilbert Brule. Della Rovere. Holy crap! His stick checking's 95. That's insane. I might go with, because then he gives us an extra centerman for the PK as well. Kyle Brodziak gives us another PK man. We're gonna send Brodziak. We'll give him 1.85, I guess. Yeah, that gives us an extra depth guy, which is gonna be nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Kyle Brodziak. See if we get him, because he's gonna be a good fourth liner for us. Was he 80 overall or 79? I don't know. But he's a really good center too, so we can use him on the PK for sure. Especially when we have White, because him and White are pretty good centers, so they're pretty much going to be interchangeable. He's a grinder, which is great. So he'll fit nicely on that. I mean, Prust was a tough guy, but a 76 tough guy with not very good defensive stats is just not, it's not helping out our fourth line at all. So I think he was a minus last year. So Colby Armstrong is obviously still a really good fourth liner. Same with White. We're going to have to get rid of Ryder for sure. That's going to happen. Yeah, so let's go with the forward wise. Yeah, so Brodziak and White, like what is White's face-offs? 78. So yeah, Brodziak will probably play center on that line. 84, 82, 86 are his defensive stats. Brodziak is a 84, 85, 84, and his face-offs is 80, so that's good. Horkoff is going to be a better third line center for us. LeBlanc can sit on the wing. 85 face-offs, that's really good. The biggest thing is I want to get some actual centermen. I mean, the progression for rookies and stuff is just stupid with the way it works right now. Colby Armstrong is going to be a winger, obviously. But, I mean, he's still got decent defense. Prest is a tough guy. But, I mean, his defense is kind of like, like it's kind of questionable at best, you know. Discipline is 60. He takes a lot of penalties. I actually didn't even look at Prest or Brodziak's discipline, so yeah, 82. Like, he's going to take less penalties. He's a grinder. He's probably going to fit our needs better. And then Eller, I think his faceoffs are pretty decent, 75. That's pretty good. That's about average. And then Plekanec, obviously, I think is a 75 as well. Yeah. Who knows? Pacioretty can like swing in there too. He's got a 70, so. Obviously, I want to try and get another top 2 defenseman. Ferentz, like, Tenorti and Ferentz are going to be like 2 shutdown guys. They're going to be our... Holy crap, look at his defense. Shot blocking, 88. Stick checking, 93. Defensive awareness is only 80, but, I mean, obviously he can improve that. So he's going to be... Him and Ferentz are going to be like our top 6, like... Our 6 defensemen, like, shutdown unit, 85, 84, 86. So they're both really good defensive defensemen. I mean, there's not going to be a whole lot of offense on that line, but when they're playing with our 3rd and 4th liners, we really want, like I could probably just say that, you know, our 4th line is solid enough that you could send them out against the top line and shut them down. Not that I don't know how the simming works exactly, but just for example. George's is a top 4 still. You know, not a bad thing. Barker's a pretty good offensive defenseman. His defense is still pretty good. His power is good. His accuracy isn't the greatest, but, you know, whatever. Pickenen is still a pretty good, like a pretty solid defenseman. I'd like to get a top 2 if we can. That's going to be the hope. And then Subban, you know, it's Subban. He's pretty solid all around. So discipline, not so good, but, you know, that's okay. All right, so we did that, and if I get any trades, I'll probably maybe write them down and let you guys know exactly. But for now, we're going to go with this, and if I get like any trade offers for those guys, I'll let you guys know, all right? Thanks for watching, guys. I'd like